So the magnolia behind me here we think it's Campbell's magnolia. It was planted at least 25 years ago, maybe more. Now it was a fair size of a plant when I first went in. I remember carrying it from the other side of Lanyon. It was a really heavy pot, carrying it into here. Now it was probably 5 or 6 foot tall when I went in, so it was a mature shrub going in. You know, this magnolia was meant to be the focal point of a revamp of this. The original borders here had got just overgrown and just tired, so the idea was to replace the whole lot. This centre path here was never here. It was always just one border, so the magnolia was, as I say, was the centre point. But I mean, we didn't know back then how successful it would be and the impact it would have on people. Back then, we just put a magnolia in the ground. We had no idea. I mean, it took years and years before it even started to flower, and it's reached maturity now, and it flowers away happily every year. It probably still hasn't actually reached maturity. It is quite a tall shrub, but we still don't think it's at its mature height. It's probably still a few more feet to go yet. And the funny thing about it is, you'll see that it's past its prime now, but you'll see a few branches here in full bloom. But when this tree is in full bloom, those 3 branches set in bud, they always come out 2 weeks later, and it's a mystery why it does that. It could be temperature, it could be hormones, it could be sunlight, who knows, it could be the graft, who knows. We do get a lot of comments, and it varies too. You maybe get somebody just a passing comment, gardens are lovely, and walk on. Then you'll get other people who will stop and have a full conversation. People who maybe have an interesting garden themselves, and maybe they have these sort of shrubs in their garden, and they just want advice, things they got there, which I love. Don't mind standing having a wee chat about the gardens, because it's my job, it's my hobby as well. I do enjoy gardening. Springtimes are probably our busiest time of the year. Everything's coming into growth. The grass is starting to grow, shrubs are starting to grow, but we would cut back, like the hydrangeas, we'll cut back fuchsias, we'll cut back hypericum, all the shrubs that'll flower in the summer months, which do benefit from a good prune early in the spring. The roses will also get a wee feed of farm-yard manure. Probably is our second busiest time of the year. That is my favourite. It's always my favourite. I do like standing close by and watching people admire, and I'm never shy to tell people that I planted it. I'll be here long after I've retired anyway, I'm sure.